Hi, welcome to your royal arty party crafty session with me, Sarah Cressel, founder of the Creation Station. We've got some really simple ideas for you to do at home. What basically I've been doing is we're going to make a royal wiggle, love and the royal Jubilee Wiggle Stick. It'll all come clear in a minute. What I've done is basically I've put some diamonds, some triangles, out of the top of an A4 piece of paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint them, decorate them and pop them on a bit of a wiggle stick. And because we're loving the Jubilee celebrations, we're going to cut a bit of a heart as well. And it's really easy for this. You can draw templates or you can just let your fingers do the talking and just draw out or cut out the shapes that you want to put on. So I'm going to do some Right Royal Club crowns and bit of love as well. So it's very simple. I've got my card. Obviously I've used scissors and I'm going to start painting my crowns and hearts. So to do that I've got some Right Royal paint. We've got our red, white and blue. I like to keep things really simple, so I'm just going to use one pot for all the different colours, save washing up. And you can use little round pots, or you can use recycled containers, containers that you might use for food. So you can be as creative as you want. I'm thinking sort of royal flag. Actually, I'm not thinking at all. I'm just having a bit of fun, really. So I have got some really cool diamonds and sparkles. So I'm going to think about that in the middle and maybe do some Union Jack sort of styles. Obviously, when you're doing this, you can plan it out and really think about your designs, or you can literally just decide to make the designs up as you go along. Because obviously, it doesn't really matter what you do, it's just about using your imagination and coming up with your own designs, because every one that you do is going to be totally different. So, I've got really creative there. I'm going to whack a bit of white on. It's kind of a bit like a bit of flag, isn't it? Obviously don't need to put white on there, but now all the colours are mushed up. It's looking quite cool. Okay, so while that's drying, I'll get some of my sequins. You can use any sequin. So I'll just open those sequins and get some glue, pop them on. Again, another tip is to have a little container with a lid on. And whack some glue on. That's the paint. And as you can see, you don't have to be an expert to enjoy doing a bit of art and crafts. You can literally just see what happens. You know, every time you do it, it will turn out a little bit different. I'm going to sprinkle my sequins on. You can use glitter, different size sequins. Keep it simple. And you can even get a bit creative and try putting on sugar, because that's a bit sparkly. Or even salt, because that catches the light as well. So there's my creative crowns, loving the Jubilee theme. And something that I thought I'd use is I'm going to thread these onto a piece of willow. And to do that, if you haven't got any coloured willow, you can use a twig. Have a look around the garden, find a twig. And to do it, it's really simple. You just pop a hole punch in the card, top and bottom, and then can you guess what we're going to do next? Yeah, that's right. Just going to thread it through, really easy, down the bottom and out through the top. Obviously, if you're doing this at home and not at work, you might want to put some newspaper on the table. But as I'm the boss here, there's only me who can shout to them, paint on the table. So yeah, I've just come down for a coffee break and thought I'd get a bit creative. So It's taken me a couple of minutes to do this, so you know, you can just spend longer if you want to. Just have a play. What would be great is to see what designs you come up with, because you know, it's really good to see what different ideas people have. And obviously if you're doing it a bit carefully. See, what I didn't do is have one prepared, because I really wanted to show you just how easy it is to use your own imagination. So by threading those on there, you can see very simply we have our very own royal wiggle stick. Love to see what you're doing, so check out the Creation Station store and go to the gallery and show us what creative things you've been getting up to. Thank you, have fun, bye.